The four horsemen of the apocalypse are a powerful and enduring image from the New Testament, specifically from the book of Revelation, chapter 6. They symbolize the cataclysmic events that will unfold at the end of the world. As the Lamb of God opens the first four of the seven seals on a scroll, each horseman is summoned. While the identities of the riders are subject to interpretation, they are traditionally understood to represent 1. The white horse. Conquest description. The first horseman rides a white horse, wears a crown, and carries a bow. He goes out conquering and to conquer. Interpretation. This horseman is often interpreted in several ways. Some see him as a figure of conquest and imperial power, perhaps representing the expansion of the Roman Empire or the rise of a powerful world leader. Others interpret him as a symbol of pestilence or plague, as bows and arrows were sometimes associated with disease in ancient literature. In a more Christian context, some scholars even connect the white horse to the Antichrist, who is an imitation of Christ, or even to Christ himself and the spread of the gospel, though this is a less common view. The red horse war description. The second horseman rides a fiery red horse. He is given a great sword and has the power to take peace from the earth and to make men slay one another. Interpretation. This horseman is the most straightforward to interpret. He is a clear symbol of war, bloodshed, and civil strife. His arrival signals an era of intense conflict and violence on a global scale. The black horse. Famine description. The third horseman rides a black horse and carries a pair of scales in his hand. A voice from the four living creatures announces a severe shortage of food. A day's wages will only buy a small amount of wheat or barley, while oil and wine remain unharmed. Interpretation. The scales are a clear symbol of weighing food, and the announcement of high prices for basic staples points directly to famine. The high cost of grain, but the preservation of luxury items like oil and wine, suggests a time of extreme economic hardship and social inequality, where the poor suffer greatly while the rich are relatively unaffected. The pale horse. Death description. The fourth and final horseman rides a pale or ashen horse. This is the only horseman explicitly named in the text. Its rider's name was Death, and Hades followed with him. They are given power over a fourth of the earth to kill by sword, famine, and pestilence, and by the wild animals of the earth. Interpretation. This horseman represents the culmination of the previous three. Death is the inevitable result of conquest, war, and famine. The pale, sickly color of the horse in the presence of Hades, the ancient Greek god of the underworld, following behind emphasize the finality and horror of this judgment. Overall significance. The four horsemen are not necessarily meant to be a literal chronological sequence of events. Instead, they are powerful symbols of the different forms of destruction and suffering that will be unleashed upon the earth. They serve as a warning of divine judgment and a vivid picture of the chaos that will precede the end of the world, as described in the book of Revelation. The story's timeless imagery has made the four horsemen a powerful and enduring part of Western culture, used in literature, art, and film to symbolize impending doom and societal collapse.